This is TheRonk, and this is Battle Royale Solos, and I gotta tell you, it's not easy being a G. You're about to see what a G looks like right here. Watch this action right here. This guy didn't stand a chance. Look at me doming his kneecaps. Kneecaps all day long. What's up, guys, gals, and pals? I wanted to take a little bit and show you a little bit of solo action, maybe give you a few pointers, how you can be as good as TheRonk. And we're going to start this thing right over here at this bunker right across from the boneyard. Now, this is strategy. It's all about planning. It's all about strategy. And the first strategy is really, really simple. It's all about getting your boots on the ground. Are you listening? Boots on the ground, then getting some loot going. So my idea is simple. I'm going to come over here to this bunker where I know there's tons and tons of loot. If I have to fight, I'm going to fight. But because I'm TheRonk, I'm going to win. And we're going to get all this loot, all this money, and then we're going to start our plan of attack. And when I say plan of attack, guys, gals, and pals, I mean plan of pure, unadulterated, violent intentions. There ain't no games being played here. What we're going to do is we're going to get everything we need, and then we're going to go crazy in Verdansk. And when I say go crazy, I mean go crazy. And we're going to do it with a Uzi. Ronk, my man. What in the world are you thinking? Wait a minute. I know what I'm thinking here. What I wanted to do was get all the loot I could, get as much money as I could as quick as possible so that I could buy my loadout. Now I'm going to go find a safe place to drop that loadout.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Once we've got our loadout, and once we've got the weapons that we choose for this path of destruction that we are about to lay, we're going to go party. But before we do all that partying, let me tell you, we still need to do a little bit of looting. The whole strategy behind Warzone, Battle Royale specifically, is to get as much as you can so that if you need to hit those buy stations, you'll have a lot of money. And let me tell you guys, battering ram, you need to hear me real quick. You need to pick up what I'm putting down. You need to open your ears so that you can grasp what I'm saying. When you got money like TheRonk, you need to spend it like TheRonk. And what I mean by that is simple. Sometimes you get yourselves in positions and, you might get a little shot up, you might get a little banged up, and you're going to need to find a way to get yourself out of that position. Well, those buy stations, well, they got everything you need as far as armor plate bundles, self-revive kits, yada, yada, yada. But that notwithstanding, it's not important. What we're doing here is we're just looting. We're going to continue to loot to find out what we can get. Because I think that we probably need a UAV or two. We're probably going to need some cluster strikes. I mean, if we're going at this whole thing battering ram style, well, you guys know, we got to do some busting in. We got to do some busting out. We got to really let these chumps that we're playing against know who we are, right? So we're going to get us some money, and then we're going to go on about our business. All right, so in my mind at this time, I was thinking, well, I got enough money. It's probably time to make peace with this whole situation and start the process of moving into the circle. Obviously, the circle's going to start closing. We're way out of the circle, as you can see on the mini-map, so we're going to try to work our way into this thing. Now, if you're part of the battering ram, you got to have a little bit of confidence when you go into these things, because these things can get pretty hairy. As you can see, as we get a little further into the circle, things start to get a little bit more crazy and we start taking shots. So my number one idea is to get off this four-wheeler because I'm about to get my head blown off. I get into attack rover. No, it's not the safest vehicle, but it's a little safer. At that point, I notice that these guys have shredded my armor. So I'm going to stop in a safe location right here. Not hiding at all. Just being safe. Don't say I'm hiding. Ain't no chumps around here. I'm going to put on the armor, and then we're going to go back at it like it's 1973. In case you didn't know, 1973 was a pretty good year. Anyway, so we got ourselves all suited up. It's time to go find a place to maybe take a few minutes, take a breather, and assess our situation. No, I didn't say we're going to go camp somewhere. Ain't no campers in the battering ram. We're beasts. We're attackers. We're strategic infiltrators. But I do plan on maybe doing a little bit of camping here. And it's not so much camping. It's just find a good place in the center of the circle. Deal with a little bit that you got going on. Figure out what you got going on. Now, you saw right there, I pulled out my heartbeat sensor. I see somebody's close by, probably on this roof. So I'm going to have to be strategic about this infiltration. Now, if you're a member of the battering ram, you're always strategic because you're a monster. You're a beast among humanity. And that's what we're about to see. Can TheRonk be a beast among humanity? Now, this guy right here has thrown a C4. I want to make a plan. So I detonate a C4. He detonates his C4 out of fear, and boom. I run around the back, and I lay waste to the fool. Now, you'll notice I didn't come through the front and go around that side. The reason being is because that's the most obvious place of insertion. No. What I wanted to do was I wanted to catch this guy off guard. So that's what I did. Now here, I'm checking the baby monitor, the heartbeat sensor again. I got plans, and that plan is to get a UAV so that I can put this match into action and take this thing home. I didn't see anybody on the heartbeat sensor. I see a buy station right there on my mini-map, so I'm going to come over here, take a few minutes, grab a self-revive kit, and then grab a UAV. My next plan of action is to go back to that roof and see what we can do. But before we get there, we're going to find that we got ourselves a little bit of a situation. There you saw the heartbeat sensor. There you see somebody on the roof again. After noticing the blip on the heartbeat sensor, I go back into my primal state. Like a lion prowling for his next victim, I am seeking out my prey. I know he was somewhere on this roof. Although he's not pinging now, I'm going to find him, and I'm going to lay waste to him, because that's what we do around here. We don't let just little bitty prey flop around in our jungle and not take care of them. We go to work, we do business, and we take care of these guys. And that's what we got going on. I know he's on the other side of that brick wall. I got two choices: go around or jump on top. I'm going to jump on top, and there he's waiting on me to go around, and I lay waste to him as well. Easy. No problem. You see, that's what these guys don't realize. When they saw my name in the lobby, they should have said to themselves, we better go play a different match. Probably play a different game. Hey, buddy, I hear that Sim City is pretty easy. There we got another ping on the heartbeat sensor. I see the guy coming out of that building. Now, on my mind, or in my mind, I've got it figured out that he probably just left the buy station. So he's probably got something up his sleeve for me. So I'm going to proceed with a little bit of caution here. I'm going to be very, very quiet, because he's a rascally rabbit, and he's trying to find me so that he can get me. But before this guy can get me, this guy right here, what is he thinking? Trying to parachute in on us. Well, we took care of that fairly easy, huh? Now, we still see this guy over here that just left the buy station. He's over there somewhere on that side of the building. We don't know if he's on the bottom. We don't know if he's in the middle. We don't know if he's standing on the other side of that door. But we do know he's there, so I'm preparing myself for this battle with this guy. But in the middle of all this, I mean, it's like the most hair-raising situation. Out of nowhere, you see that this guy's still blipping. There's something else that happens. I hear a little sound out of the corner of my ear, and boom, there's this guy with a pistol. And I gotta be honest, this guy almost got the best of TheRonk. Kinda made me wee my pants a little bit there. But in the end, the same result, right? The same exact result. Beast mode kicks in, the lion pounces, the prey is done, and look at him laying there looking stupid. Why in the world did he even try? And this guy over here, well, he's still trying. So what I think I'm going to do, instead of being so quiet and engaging this situation from range, I'm going to move closer, and at the same time, I'm taking note that now we got two blips on the heartbeat sensor, so I'm going to have to pay close attention to what to do. Just taking a few minutes, listening, assessing, pulling out the heartbeat sensor, watching what's going on, and you saw that there. That's patience. Crazy, steady patience. I see the guy. I could have took shots. Had I took shots, I probably wouldn't have downed him by the time he got behind this brick wall. So I waited, and I decided to creep up. And here comes the lion. Slowly devouring. And there it is. Another victim. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, somebody else is here, and here they come up the same set of stairs that this guy did. I can hear him really, really good. You can hear him really, really good if you just listen. I know any second they're going to fly through that door, and this guy's going to try to take me out too. Problem is, well, you already know what the problem is. This guy's going one-on-one with the greatest one. Let's watch. No problem whatsoever except this. Somebody 250 miles away, not even playing Call of Duty Warzone, in a different game altogether, aims his rifle and gets a lucky shot. What he didn't know is that TheRonk had a self-revive kit, and that's what I used.
Let's go.
So I'm played up, and I'm thinking this whole time, there's a sniper got a beat on us somewhere. It's going to be hard to maintain this roof for a long time. We're also out of the gas, so we need to start planning to make a move. I'm looking through this guy's loot, taking a note of everything that we got going on here. It's time to make a decision. What decision am I going to make? What are we going to do? Well, I think it's time to peace out. I think it's time to peace out, too, with a strategy. So I come over here, I grab this trophy system, I go back to our illustrious white tack rover, and I'm out of here. Back in the tack rover, we're back on the hunt. And when I say we're back on the hunt, I want you to imagine a 1,000-pound missile coming for you. That's what that guy just felt right there. What was he even thinking just standing there, knowing that I'm in this lobby? There ain't no way that he would have just been standing there. Everybody else in the game is taking rooftops and trying to hide in bunkers, and here this guy is, just standing out in the middle of everything. Well, I took care of him. Now my strategy is simple. I'm going to ride around for just a second. I'm going to find anybody that I can shooting, and when I see the little red blips, I'm going to stop and I'm going to engage. And clearly, I'm going to win. I never, ever lose. In the history of Call of Duty, I've never lost a match. Never, ever, not once. And this ain't going to be the time either. Millions and millions of people watching this video. I'm not going to get embarrassed by losing. And right here, there's the little red blip I was looking for. I see him right down there. Patiently, quietly, calmly, I attack and run out of bullets. What the heck are you thinking, TheRonk? Reload your gun. Why would you do that? It's all right. I see him going into the house. Here's a four-wheeler. And then I take the time, I blow up the four-wheeler, but the guy escapes. So I'm going up the stairs. Here it comes. There he is, prone, and what? Wait, what?
You fought hard out there. Return to base.
What you... Just forget this junk. I hope you guys had a good day. I'll see you next time. Forget this junk. Jeez, what the heck is this? Somebody delete this video. Delete it.